Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the 20-cent coin from 2015. This coin is part of the Malaysian currency system and carries with it a long and rich history that reaches far beyond its small size and simple appearance. To understand the 2015 20-cent coin, we first need to look back into the history of Malaysia itself and the evolution of its currency system, because the sen is a subdivision of the Malaysian ringgit, where 100 sen equals 1 ringgit. The sen coins have been an essential part of everyday transactions in Malaysia for decades and reflect not only economic policies, but also the cultural and political shifts in the country. The story of the Malaysian sen begins after Malaysia gained its independence from British colonial rule in 1957, when the country began to move away from the Malayan dollar, which was previously used during British rule, and transitioned into the Malaysian dollar, which was later renamed the Malaysian ringgit. This change marked the beginning of a national effort to establish Malaysia's own identity, and the coins that were produced during this period carried deep symbolic significance. The 20-cent denomination itself was first introduced in the 1967 coin series when Malaysia launched its first national coinage. The coins were initially made of cupronickel and featured the national emblem along with traditional motifs reflecting Malaysian culture and heritage. Over the decades, the design and composition of the 20-cent coin have undergone several changes, each reflecting the priorities and technological advancements of the time. By the time we reach the 2015 20-cent coin, we are looking at the third series of Malaysian coins, which were launched by Bank Negara Malaysia, the Central Bank of Malaysia. This third series was officially introduced into circulation on January 16, 2012, and was designed to showcase contemporary Malaysia while paying tribute to traditional patterns and crafts. The third series of Malaysian coins, including the 20 cent, were notable for being smaller and lighter compared to the previous series. They were designed with enhanced security features to prevent counterfeiting and were also more cost-effective to produce. From a materials standpoint, the 20 cent coin from 2015 specifically was struck in nickel-plated steel, giving it a distinctive silvery color and a modern appearance. The obverse of the coin features the national flower of Malaysia, the hibiscus Rosa sinensis, known locally as bundaraya. This design element is not just decorative. It is a proud national symbol that represents the unity and beauty of Malaysia. The hibiscus has been the national flower since 1960, and its presence on the coin serves as a reminder of Malaysia's rich biodiversity and cultural identity. Surrounding the hibiscus on the coin are traditional patterns that reflect the artistry and craftsmanship of Malaysian heritage, showing influences from Malay, Chinese, and Indian cultures, which together form the multicultural tapestry of Malaysia. On the reverse side of the 2015 20-cent coin, you will find the denomination clearly marked along with the official name of the issuing authority, Bank Negara Malaysia. The coin also features a security edge with fine reading that makes it harder to counterfeit. This small design detail may seem minor, but it plays a critical role in maintaining trust and integrity in the nation's currency system. If we look deeper into the minting process behind the 2015 20-cent coin, we find a story of technological precision and quality control. These coins were minted with high-speed presses capable of producing thousands of coins per hour. Each blank planchette underwent several stages, including blanking, annealing, upsetting, and striking, to ensure consistency and durability. The use of nickel-plated steel was a strategic choice as it balances strength with cost efficiency and gives the coin a bright finish that resists wear and corrosion. Beyond the technical details, the 2015 20-cent coin exists within a broader economic context. In the early 2010s, Malaysia was undergoing significant economic transformation, moving toward becoming a high-income nation. By 2020, under the Vision 2020 plan led by then Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad, the coinage system had to reflect a modernizing economy with increasing demands for digital payments and modern financial systems. Yet physical coins remain crucial, particularly in rural areas and among lower-income populations where cash transactions were still dominant. The 20-cent coin played a vital role in small-scale transactions, from bus fares to food stalls to vending machines. Its small size belies its importance in keeping everyday commerce flowing smoothly. Furthermore, the 2015 20-cent coin is part of a long historical narrative that links Malaysia to the broader global monetary system. Malaysia's coinage has evolved in response to global metal prices, international trade relations, and technological developments. The shift from cupronickel to nickel-plated steel reflects not just domestic priorities, but also the realities of global markets where the prices of raw materials fluctuate and impact national minting decisions. The design of the 2015 20 sen coin also speaks to the enduring importance of national identity in an era of globalization. While Malaysia embraces modernity and integrates into the global economy, it also remains deeply connected to its cultural roots. The incorporation of traditional patterns and the national flower onto the coin are deliberate choices aimed at reinforcing a sense of shared identity among Malaysians and projecting an image of national pride to the world. Looking even further back, we can trace the roots of Malaysian coinage to the ancient Malay kingdoms, which used tin ingots and other forms of currency long before the arrival of European colonizers. The Portuguese, the Dutch, and later the British all left their mark on the region's monetary system, shaping the coins and currencies used in what is now Malaysia. Each phase of colonial influence introduced new monetary practices and coin designs that laid the groundwork for the modern Malaysian currency we see today. The 20 sen coin, therefore, is not just a piece of metal, it is a historical document in miniature, carrying within it the legacy of centuries of trade, colonization, independence, and modernization. Even the smallest design elements, such as the hibiscus or the fine edge reading, carry layers of meaning that connect the coin to the broader sweep of Malaysian history and identity. Collectors and historians often look at coins like the 2015 20 sen to trace patterns of political change, economic development, and cultural expression. They study mint marks, metal compositions, design choices, and wear patterns to piece together stories about the societies that produced these coins. In the case of the 2015 20 sen coin, we see a modern nation striving to balance tradition and innovation, looking to the future while honoring its past. Numismatists who specialize in Southeast Asian coins often highlight the Malaysian series as among the most visually striking and culturally rich of the region. The use of floral motifs, geometric patterns, and national symbols creates a layered narrative that invites careful study and appreciation. Over a 2-hour video, we could explore not only the history and design of the 2015 20 sen coin, but also its place in everyday Malaysian life. How it is used by street vendors, commuters, shoppers, and children. How it circulates through the hands of millions of Malaysians each day, playing a quiet but essential role in the daily rhythms of the nation. We could look at the coin's production process, visiting the mint facilities, and study and appreciation. Over a 2-hour video, we could explore not only the history and design of the 2015 20 sen coin, but also its place in everyday Malaysian life. How it is used by street vendors, commuters, shoppers, and children. How it circulates through the hands of millions of Malaysians each day, playing a quiet but essential role in the daily rhythms of the nation. We could look at the coin's production process, visiting the mint facilities, and interviewing the designers and engravers who bring these small works of art to life. We could delve into the economic debates surrounding coinage in a digital age when cashless payments are on the rise, but physical coins remain indispensable for certain sectors. We could even trace the journey of a single 20 sen coin from minting to circulation to eventual retirement, giving viewers an intimate look at the life cycle of a modern coin. Ultimately, the 2015 20 sen coin is a remarkable artifact that tells a story far larger than its size suggests. It invites us to consider the intersections of history, economy, culture, and art, and to appreciate the humble coins in our pockets as tangible links to a shared national journey. So join me as we unfold this fascinating story and explore every facet of the 2015 20 sen coin here on my YouTube channel, where history comes alive through the smallest and most unexpected objects.